So after months of using this video as a goalpost instead of actually making it, I'm here to give you the content that the one commenter wanted. One commenter giving this video attention is better than zero, I guess. But instead of making this video in one given night, I've been doing anything but and saying I'll do it after, I'll do it after, I'll do it after. It's just... Yep. Anyways, here I am, making the video. Decided to get back on here. I mean Fallout New Vegas. I used to say Fallout 3 was my favorite game out of the bunch, but I really think I was just trying to be contrary to my friend at the time. He would always say how good Fallout New Vegas was, but Fallout 3 was, well, the first game I got my hands on, so I would always say that 3 was better, even though that his point of having iron sights was... Well, the reason I'm here making this video for you is because I was contemplating playing Russian roulette with 6 rounds in the chamber, but my better conscience told me that this idea was better to take part in. You'd think I'd be content with YouTube videos after that being the only thing I consume after 13 years, but unfortunately the boredom does get to you. Anyways, here we are on the title screen. I spent a good 20 minutes admiring it the first time turning it back on. This game makes me feel like a kid again. Here we go again. Black tar heroin. I mean, Fallout New Vegas. This will just be the cure to my boredom. Oh God, it's starting. After admiring Doc Mitchell's face for the umptillionth time, I watched his sexy ass walk over to the vigor machine. But first, it's time to make my character. I did intend on playing this campaign all the way through, so as you'll see here soon enough, me choosing one of the default characters is maybe a bad omen. Yes, for some reason, there is no audio in the very start of the game. But it doesn't persist, so hopefully this won't be much bother for you. Look at that sexy Doc Mitchell. Making me disappointed about the two high-fiving bears since I was born. As you can see, I made an unlucky but perceptive Chad. So perceptive, in fact, he noticed that all of his girlfriends were running away from him. So I upgraded his agility, so he can catch them. What a Chad. We continue.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. Dog.
And now we continue to the point where the photo here clearly looks like two bears high-fiving. But there's no option to represent it as such. I was really trying to pick the first skill of every single option, knowing that I can select the skills afterwards. And this just puts a hamper in my motivation to continue living. ignoring the fact that Doc Mitchell could only speak some of the times, we'll just continue. The skills are here. After I continued ransacking Doc Mitchell's house, we come to the door.
Here.
And our bearded survivalist turns on hardcore mode. Spending the time to click these buttons. And then walking over to Victor, just to appreciate his face. Now, because I was scared, like most newbies in the wasteland, I turned around and headed straight back to Doc Mitchell's house. Like a child wishing to return to his mother's womb. I continued to loot my mother's womb, which is actually Doc Mitchell's house, and headed on to the general store. At this moment, I turned the difficulty from normal to very hard, which is only right for a hardcore survival playthrough that's definitely going to last a very long time. I keep stealing his stuff. I put on some new drip. I equip my weaponry, and we're off.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out. I've got... If you're...
This makes me wonder, will Doc Mitchell ever go to the shop at some point and see his things for sale? Does him saving me really mean he's okay with me stealing his stuff? Or is that just Todd Howard's special way of saying go fuck yourself? Well, fuck Doc Mitchell, of course. After this whole ordeal of selling Doc Mitchell stuff,
after what they...
That's right.
Cheyenne, stay. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you.
I went straight to Sunny Smiles and her satanic face.
Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Catch me outside!
At this part, I'm considering which weapon I'm going to murder her with and all the witnesses. But I think I refrained. Yeah, I refrained. I'm going to take this run very seriously. As you can see.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
No, Sonny. I did not come here just to shoot sarsaparilla bottles.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
And after conducting that wonderful marksmanship, which was spending 7 rounds to shoot 3 bottles, we're on our way to kill some scary fucking lizards. I would like you to take a moment and appreciate the drip. Because in this very moment, I am shaking in my boots in real life. At least I knew I was when I was playing this game. And I wish I could say I was kidding, but it was only halfway. I just want you to know that if I lose my life during this noble crusade, I would like you to refrain from molesting the corpse that spawns thereafter.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here...
After saving the Agarthan, I went back to Sunny Smiles to pick up yet another quest. And some bullshit that I must take into account when dealing with every action going forward into my life. After helping this lower, paler life form than myself, I took my giant, tanned, Yakubian head to this RV to relieve myself.
Now that was some good work spending my thought I might teach about and making music.
Then of course we have the Yakub KSI Logan Paul White Pharaoh memes, often showing Logan Paul wearing a certain uniform, as Yakub refers to a guy who is believed to have created the white race. The white Egyptian pharaoh comes from a slots game originally and featured in memes making fun of white people in textbooks.
This RV. This RV right there. The RV I'm pillaging through right now. Inside of this RV right here. This one right here. I masturbated. I then subsequently died of boredom. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share. It's time to go about my wandering.